We're live. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to C&C and Coffee. I'm Crissy. This is my partner, Norma Desmond. Claudia, are you a little cold this morning?
I'm freezing, but I'm always cold. My issue is that, yeah. I do have a heater that I could have turned on, and my precious kitty cat woke me up at 5, and I should have done it then. But I just went, "Oh, we're so cold," and just decided to complain for 3 hours.
Oh, that's
in my
smart.
head. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
In your head, yeah. To no one but yourself.
To no one. Yeah.
Too bad I don't have a heater.
Oh, Eddie, whatever will we do? It's winter. 66.
So you're sort of a cross between Sunset Boulevard and what's the one with the ladies in the mansion that's decaying?
Grey Gardens.
Grey Gardens.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, you are totally Grey Gardens. Meets Sunset Boulevard right now.
Yeah.
only you're just in an apartment 2 minutes away from me with all the comforts you could ask for.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, he's going nuts right now. He's going nuts. Hold on.
Well, because he has no nuts. He's mad.
He has no nuts anymore. No, but when we're at my place, he'll go crazy. And he's done this a couple of times where he'll zoom around the room and just run head first into my window.
That's fun. Hey, good morning, Cookie Party.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. By the way, you out there in virtual cyberland, you are welcome to comment, and we always try to acknowledge you, and so we like to have a chat with. This is what's the point of this is to have a chat not only with each other but with you guys. So if you feel like commenting, feel free. We will see them. Sometimes they show up a little late, but
But we appreciate the engagement.
Yes, we do. So you were saying that there was a launch this weekend. I missed that. I normally am on top of those things.
It was supposed to happen, I believe initially it was supposed to happen. It was another SpaceX launch with NASA, and it was the first time SpaceX was taking 4 astronauts from NASA.
Do you mean space? You must mean Space Force.
No.
No? Oh, no?
That thing hasn't quite happened. No. And I'll say this, a lot of people have issues with Elon Musk, and I have my issues with him as well, but he we're getting back into the, space game again, which I think is always good and always great for us. And, it took 4 astronauts to ISS yesterday, and it had to get rescheduled because of weather. So, and if it wasn't going to happen yesterday, it was going to happen today. But everything was a go, and I don't know. It's just so cool. Like, I've been such a space fan, and it's always exciting. And we were just saying, because of the Challenger, it's also very scary. I still have that in the back of my head of just
PTSD from that.
Yeah. But it's still so cool, and the technology has changed. I mean, they look like they're in a, because of Elon Musk, it looks like a Tesla inside of the rocket.
Well, and their outfits now.
Yeah.
their spacesuits are so cool now. They're very cool.
Yeah. I'm like, can I just wear that?
Would have been a great Halloween costume, but.
Oh, yeah, but we didn't get to celebrate Halloween.
No, I still decorated.
That's you did. Yeah.
I sort of celebrated.
Yeah.
And yes, for all his flaws, Elon Musk, God damn it, those Teslas are cool.
I know, but the people who drive them, terrible drivers. I don't understand.
Yeah, because I guess maybe they feel like the car is just going to drive for them. I don't know.
Why are we driving so slow? I've been in them. They're so fast.
Have you been in one? I have not been in one
yet. Yeah. My friend Ashley has one.
I mean, like one on display in the mall or something, but that's it. I haven't driven in one.
Yeah. The takeoff is just like, there's no like, they're great. And it's just, the touch screens, the flat screens and stuff. Let's not drive so slow. Let's not do that.
Maybe they're just being safe. Maybe they're just trying not to be like BMW drivers, like my husband.
Or Lexus.
What would you prefer?
The Lexus drivers, for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm just
No offense to anyone out there, but no matter what car you drive, please try to drive well.
I mean, this was like so stereotypical, but the other day I was behind a Hummer and they just like opened up their window and like tossed trash out. And I was like, oh God.
Oh no.
Yeah. But it was so like, oh yeah,
disgusting.
well, you're in a Hummer.
Right.
Yeah. You don't
that's
care.
a little disgusting. So I mean, I think, the politics thing I just was feeling today, like, I don't want to deal with it today. Today's one of those days.
Yeah.
Too much. I'm done for today. But so I found some, they may have a point over there on that side that, not all the news makes it to the forefront. It's very, very pick and choosy. So for instance, did you see anything about the alligator seizure in New Hampshire?
Seizure? No.
Well, no, he was seized, like that kind of seizure.
Oh. I was like,
poor little alligator had a seizure. No, somebody in New Hampshire had an alligator at their house. Yeah. Had an alligator. Like, what is the end game on that? But by the way, not only an alligator, but a possum. So I'm not sure if the possum was there for food, because eventually that's what was going to happen. What's the end game when you have an alligator in your home?
I don't understand these people. I don't know. It's like the lion people. What it was, it Tiger King or whatever. Like, is it a power thing? Do you think you're a badass? I don't know.
Understand. I mean, I guess it's better than hunting and killing them, but the end eventually is
an alligator.
It's going to be gory.
They can't live in New Hampshire.
They can't live in New Hampshire. They can't live in a tub. They can't not eat people if they're around.
Seth Meyers is from New Hampshire. An alligator shouldn't live there.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of alligators, did you see that enormous one that was in Florida? Like, huge.
No, when? No, I didn't.
I don't know. You should look it up. I have no pictures.
Oh, fine. I'll look it up.
Google it.
Yeah. But so that was one. The other thing you probably didn't hear about on the news was that a school in France has been forced to put up signs and ask their parents to please not throw the children over the fence after the bell rings and the gates are locked.
Go.
That's right. I want to show you, there's a YouTube video. I just want to show you enough of it so you can see what the signs that they put up were. Oh, hi, Eddie. So I'm just going to show you enough that you see the signs, because I think these signs are pretty hilarious. Okay, here we go. You can see the attention. Don't do that. It's not okay, parents. It's just not.
I like that there's a whole tutorial on how to talk to your children.
Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't throw your children over the fence. I think that's good that they ask their parents not to do that.
Well, I think in the back of the Benadryl boxes when it's like, these are not for children. It's like,
well, I beg to differ. I had a baby.
I just like that they have to put it on there because there's so many parents like, really?
Well, just a little. Look, I did it. Almost every parent I know did it. When on those rough nights, they're not going to sleep. Hey, sweetheart, I think you have a cold. Must be allergies. Let's just a little Benadryl, little bit. Night.
I'm trying to see, like, I was looking at things that are trending, and apparently there was an earthquake in California, but I felt like I zonked out pretty early, so I don't know if it was SoCal. Just says California earthquake.
Oh, I did not.
If anybody experienced an earthquake, let me know, because I guess it happened at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, I was definitely asleep.
Yeah. Then. Hey, I have that manatee.
You have a manatee? Manatee, yeah. Get it? Manatee.
I have it. Yeah.
I also have a sloth. I'll let him make an appearance sometime.
Oh, cute.
And then I just had one more news piece that I'm sure you didn't hear about.
Okay.
Which this would terrify me to no end. An Egyptian diver, Saddam al-Kilani, spent 145 hours underwater in the Red Sea. 145 hours underwater. Scuba gear,
And just like
all that sort of stuff.
gear? That's it? Yeah. For what?
A world record.
He wasn't documenting anything or like playing with his octopus friend or?
No, I believe, but and he spent 6 days underwater. 6 days. No coming up, completely underwater. That sends shivers down my spine. Uh-oh.
Do you hear that?
Yes. Yes, I did hear that.
Oopsies.
I scuba dove. I scuba dove. That doesn't sound right.
Scuba dive?
No. Scuba. I scuba'd. One time in Hawaii. And it was beautiful.
Yeah,
but
listen,
I could never get past the panic part of like, I'm going to die down here. I'm going to lose my air. I'm going to die. I'm not going to make it up in time. I'm going to get the bends, all of that. I could not get over that feeling.
Well, there is something about, specifically being in the ocean is something that's very overwhelming, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even just snorkeling, it's like, you know, I have to pace myself. I'm like, oh no, you have to breathe in and out. And thankfully, because of if you're snorkeling, you have to.
Yeah. I actually, snorkeling, I could lay there, like I'll just float for hours like that. I have no problem with. I don't like to go out very far. I'm not that adventurous. If it gets to be too far or too close to rocks or something, I'm like, I'm out.
Or especially if there's a bunch of coral around and they're like, don't touch the coral. And you're like,
don't step. Right. Yeah.
It's everywhere.
But I really can float there for hours. But the scuba thing, like that makes me so claustrophobic. I can't even imagine 6 days. I don't even remember if it was an hour or an hour. I don't know, hour, maybe it was 2, but I think it was more like an hour. And that was, for me, I was like, give me up. And it was beautiful. I mean, we were swimming with a sea turtle and, you know, it was amazing. But I had to continually talk to myself about it because the claustrophobia just took over.
Maybe in like a submarine or something, but not just.
Well, even, you know what, we do those submarine things every time we go to Hawaii. We always do it because it's cool. But again, I have to talk myself down for the entire thing. Like the entire thing, the back of my head, I can be looking at something beautiful and enjoying that. But in the back of my head, I'm always like, we are underwater. What if something happens? We can't get out. We're going to die down here. Always. So, I'm a little claustrophobic. It rears its head every now and then. For instance, when we were, I'm going to sound like a real asshole here because I'm talking about going to Hawaii, all the times we go to Hawaii. And now I'm going to tell about going to France last time, going to Paris.
The last time I was in Paris.
But people deserve vacations too. We were going up the Sacré-Cœur, up the tower of the Sacré-Cœur, which is a small round tower with winding steps that just keep winding and winding and winding and winding and winding until you get up to the top. It's very dark, fairly dark, and it's one little tiny stairwell that you go up, and you can't go down that way because there's a line of people behind you, and it's enough for one person to step on. So we were climbing up, and I'm like, I'm fine. That was my idea. Let's go. Yeah, I want to get to the top. So we're climbing up. And then all of a sudden I realize I have Alina and Dave with me. Alina's behind me. I'm leading. Dave's behind her. And I realize that I don't, it's a little strenuous, right? You're going up hundreds and hundreds of steps. And I realize that Alina, I don't have her inhaler, and she's got asthma.
Yeah.
And so then I start panicking about that, but I'm trying to remain, I don't say anything. I just keep climbing. Okay, let's just keep going as the panic is rising in me. And she's fine. She's not having an asthma attack, but I'm thinking ahead to, she's going to have an asthma attack. And so I start panicking in my head. Of course, I keep it all in my head. And it was, then of course you're looking up and saying like, oh, I still have hundreds of steps to go and I can't stop. We made it. I was fine, but yeah, it's I have a little claustrophobia, a little bit of claustrophobia.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's fun. Yeah. What are your phobias?
What are my phobias? I kind of have a fear of heights, but only in specific apparatuses, like a gondola. Like if I go to like a ski resort, I can't do, like I have to like close my eyes and breathe going up the gondola. Like it's just for some reason, like especially when
they don't stop.
When it goes over those hinges too, like that's where I'm just like, I can't take it. And I've like Googled like how many accidents people have been killed. Well, like
don't do that.
I can have the stats. That's a big one. But I like roller coasters, but it really is like just that initial ascent. Like it, I have to like talk myself into it, and then I'm fine. The rest of the ride, I'm fine. Yeah. I'm kind of like that with roller coasters. I used to be much more adventurous in my younger days, my youth. I think once I had a child, that sense of mortality sort of sets in, and I got much less adventurous. They do say when you get to a certain age, there's something that biologically that happens if you're supposed to have children. Like whenever you get to that age, like you.
Joey. By the way, Joey, I'm 5'1". 5'1". I made it over 5 feet, but it is a valid fear. Valid fear, So there's, well, I don't know. Have you ever done the roller coaster out when you're driving to Vegas and you hit the state line and there's those two?
Yeah.
On the sides. Yeah. The one on the right, I forget which casino that is, but that one, you get up to the top there and all you see is desert. It feels so much higher than it actually is. But that drop is like terrifying. First time I did it, it was like, oh, this is really cool. Scary. Woo. The second time we start going up and I start, of course, like, oh my God, no, I can't do this. What am I doing? What am I crazy?
Yeah. At this point I would never skydive.
Yeah.
Wild Bills.
Wild. Thank you. It is Wild Bills. Yeah. Oh, skydiving? No, that just feels like a death wish to me. I don't.
It just seems dumb.
I have no interest. Everybody's like, no, but it's amazing. It's like you're flying and you're free. No, I know the entire time down, I'd be like, fuck.
I risk my life every time I get into a car. I don't need to add on to anything else. Goodness.
Yes, we risk our lives every time you get into a car.
I'm now trying to survive a pandemic. Okay.
It's true.
I don't need any more things challenging my adrenaline. Like,
yeah, no, I think we're good. All right. Well,
we should announce our Christmas show.
We should. That's a great idea.
Because we talked about it, but we didn't.
Because now we actually have a plan, sort of. I mean, we've started with a plan. We have our next virtual C&C show will be happening on December 20th. That is a Sunday. So mark your calendars. It'll be Sunday. We're gonna
a blowout. Like we have a lot of amazing people that are
so many great people. It's gonna be so much fun. There'll be some really fun, great acts. I think this will be a more cheerful show than we've done. More recently.
100%.
You'll start to see some more publicity about that stuff. But yay, Christmas show. Richard Malmo says, hi, Richard. Good morning. So yes, we're going to have a Christmas show December 20th. We've decided to start it early. For those of you who are on the East Coast, you don't have to stay up too late. So it'll be like a 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So, but we'll tell you more. And then this Friday, we have
hot toddy tipsy dancers.
Yeah.
All the ladies on.
So those are the dance. Are you? Norma Desmond is getting sick.
Oh.
The dancers, we should explain, the Hot Toddy Tipsy dancers have been our dancers from the very beginning of the C&C show.
Yeah.
And these girls are amazing. They will do anything we ask of them. They will wear the silliest costumes.
Taco costumes on them, Cybermen from Doctor Who costume. I mean, like they're
you name it.
All. Yeah,
you name it. Yeah. So they're great. They're a lot of fun. So that's this Friday at 7. Also, we want to as always thank Richard Morales, our graphics guy.
Yes.
Who does all these overlays.
InsideFlix.com. Yeah.
That's his podcast. So check out his podcast. All right. I guess that's it. We did it.
What's going on with this earthquake? Where in California? No one's specific in their tweets.
It's going to bother. Baby Chewbacca. Oh, that's a really good idea. Thanks, Tess. Hi, Tess. Good morning.
Hi, Tess.
Yeah, we haven't had a baby Chewbacca.
No, and baby
I don't think I've ever seen a baby Chewbacca. Have you seen a baby Chewbacca?
I guess you haven't seen the Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh, I guess I just forgot. It's a long time ago.
Well, I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
All right, I'll look.
And Chewbacca's kid is in it.
Of course. Okay. Of course. All right. Maybe we'll have all the kids this time. All right. Everybody have a great week. And we'll see you on Friday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. All right. Adios, friends. Goodbye. Keep smiling.